So what's up? We got first on the queue here for this 12-hour stream is Blue-White Spirits. This is a more traditional spirit deck. Bant Spirits has been the more popular version of a deck lately, but now with Supreme Phantom, there may be enough cards to just play blue and white. Makes your mana a lot better. Playing Aether Vial over Noble Hierarch. I don't know. I saw this list online, and I didn't like some of the card choices, so I changed it a bit. I added a few main deck counter spells because I feel like Remand plus Aether Vial is a very, very good combo. I almost wish I was playing more of these, but it's fine. I also changed the sideboard a good amount too. I didn't like the sideboard of the list that I found online, but mostly a list I found online. One of the random 5-0 lists. And we got a lot of the usual spirit suspects here. Mausoleum Wanderer, obviously the best 1-drop. We got Selfless Spirit, which helps protect your creatures. Very good with Geist and Spell Queller. Rattlechains, casting all your spirits with flash is awesome. Hexproof is great. The big one, though, is a new card, Supreme Phantom. I keep calling it Phantasm. Supreme Phantom, kind of a lame name, too, right? I am the Supreme Phantom. Alright, cool. Spirit Lord, 1/3 flyer for 2. Pretty good. We're not playing any like tokeny stuff, but it is a Lord that teams up with the other Lord, Drogskol Captain. And then you can use Phantasmal Image to copy either one of them, which is nice. So, not quite humans level of beatdown, but still a pretty good beatdown. We got Geist, Traft, of course, very good against control decks and then things of that nature, and Spell Queller, which is obviously great. So, you know, we lose out a bit on quick beatdowns as opposed to act like humans, but we gain the ability to interact a lot better with our Spell Quellers and our Remands and so on and so forth. Mausoleum Wanderer. Sideboard also has a lot of the great sideboard cards in the format. We got Rest in Peace. We're playing Kataki War's Wage over Sony Silence because we have Aether Vial. Celestial Purge, you know, Blessed Alliance, the usual white sideboard cards. One Remorseful Cleric is like an extra graveyard hate piece. It's also a spirit. Another new card. Vendilion Clique against combo. Bunch of counter spells, you know, Negate, Disdainful Stroke for the big mana decks. Spell, etc., etc., etc. And Damping Sphere for Tron and things of that nature. Storm. So, pretty simple list. We're going to try it out. We have a more wild spirits list we're going to play a little later on in stream. Looks like this. That's all you get. That's all you get. It's called a teaser. All right, in the business, we call that a teaser. So that'll be later in the stream. 12 hours stream today, so I'm sure I'll find time. Skull Clamp MTG just subscribed. Let's jump in and play some games. Get this 12-hour stream started correctly. Bant for Coco or Vial? John, I have no idea. I have not actually played any Spirit deck before. I don't think ever. So this is my first time playing Spirits. So I'll give my information as we go through it. Million Little, don't share that clip. Don't you do that. Don't you dare. So let's go Spirit time. Round number 1 of our 12-hour stream. We're on minute number 16. Skull Clamp. Thank you, my friend. Skull Clamp, did I give you a spiel? Skull Clamp, what's your name? Where are you from? How long you been playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where are you from? Puppy name, please. If I already said that, then just deal with it. Reasonable curve here. Coop, thanks to the thing. It's not really the best hand, but it's okay. Mutavault's obviously pretty good. This is a very Merfolk-esque hand. Just Lord, Lord, Lord. Cavern of Souls just doesn't cast your spells. There aren't that many counterspell effects in Modern, so looks like Dredge. Yes. Okay. Selfless Spirit. So Selfless Spirit is going to be good against Conflagrate. I think we're going to want to play the Spirit first. I guess I gotta counter that Faithless Looting, but having our 1-drop in play just seems so... I don't know. I didn't even think about it. We're still waking up. I think we just Phantom. They have to hit their Conflagrate on the first dredge, so we're just gonna Phantom and get in. Get in for 3. It's not bad. Also, we can draw. Yeah, Drogskol Captain next turn also turns off Conflagrate, so they have to hit Conflagrate in this dredge to be able to use it. What's up? Oops, just starting. Just getting started. They did not hit it. They did hit 2 Narcomoebas, which is kind of annoying, but... So Mausoleum Wanderer, I think we would counter a Cathartic Reunion. I don't think we'll counter much else. Counter the Conflagrate? I mean, I guess I have extra mana. That's true. Looting's fine. Skull Club is Zach from Montana. I've been playing since Kamigawa. Serious since M11. Despite my name, my favorite card is Troll Ascetic. Zach from Montana, thank you, my friend. You are 300 subs. Double Bloodghast. Alright, we're probably just dead here. Deck should be up to date. There it is. Should be up to date. Yeah, so opponent's putting 9-10 power into play this turn, and I think we're probably in trouble. We can play Drogskol Captain. 2 more prized amalgams? Oh my god. Alright, well, our opponent has put 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 power into play on turn 2, and I believe we are dead here. We get to attack for a small amount, take 1,000,000, and then probably die. Kind of sucks. Yeah. Here's my 2/2 for 3. It's up 292,999. 2 a.m. in New Zealand. Well, from the other side of the world, we say hi. Ugh, boy. Good morning, Jim. Here's a bunch of dredge cards. And we have to kill our opponent, we're just dead. So I think we're just trying to race. I don't really know. Like, if they foolishly attack with these or something, and we can, like, play another Lord, maybe we can get in. We're probably pretty dead. The Narcomoebas are actually the big problem here. And we do have 8 power in the air, so 1 more Lord would be 11 to be lethal. But these blockers are probably gonna screw us. Well, we can't win by sitting back and trying to block, so. Oh, they have Conflagrates? Alright, I'm just gonna stop here. Whatever. Any words on current standard metagame? Not really, honestly. I haven't played too much. Alright, so pretty tough game 1 there. We're bringing our Rest in Peace and our Remorseful Clerics. Our Remorseful Cleric. And Celestial Purge is kind of small ball. I don't think we're really interested in that. Remand's pretty bad here. I don't think Geist is very good either. Runs into a lot of blockers and kind of slow. Not a lot to I mean, Celestial Purge is like, that's trying to fight some small ball, you know. We're just trying to like hit off all their creatures one by one. It's not really a winning proposition. I think we're gonna want to keep aggressive. I kind of wish I had a 3rd graveyard hate piece, but we're on the play, so I guess Negate could counter a Cathartic or Looting or whatever. Yeah, I guess on the play we'll take a Negate. It's not particularly good. Obviously, game 1, if Dredge has a good hand against you, you're usually dead. Alright, this hand's fine. I mean, we could mulligan and look for hate. This hand's also pretty bad against Conflagrate. I like Serum Visions and Jeskai. Kira, I don't know where Kira is, honestly. Wasn't in the list. Yeah, I think we're gonna mulligan. I think his handage isn't good enough. These having 1 toughness against Nork, maybe is the big seller for me. All right, I guess this is fine. Another Phantom. Well, I want to play a 3-drop, so we're gonna look for a land. All right, not a good start here. I think we're in trouble. We gotta draw Rest in Peace. VTM says, in my opinion, how would I like to see sets designed to most mitigate top tier play, all gravitating towards 1 or 2 decks? Stop putting all the power into like 5 cards. Standard has largely been the Scarab God or Hazoret or Gideon Ally Zendikar. You know, they're the top 3 or 4 cards in the format are just so much better than everything else. You have to play them, and then everything gravitates around them. Goblin Chain Whirl are a good example as well. So stop making cards like that that are just insanely busted, and focus on flattening the power level of the good cards. So there are a lot of good cards to choose from, not 3 great cards to choose from. Oh my god. I mean, they're rocking pretty hard here. Thragtusk, a good example of what I'm talking about. That card's just like way too good. I mean, we're just dead here.
How do I unsub?
Quattro, you don't. Thanks for the resub, my friend. Yeah, I mean, this is insane. You even have Vengeful Pharaoh. I mean, we have essentially no play here. I don't really see how we ever win this game. I guess we'll just... How am I doing? This is fair. Oh, whatever. It's not a very fun start to the
12-hour stream, 4-hour 5-month anniversary.
Bon. So my friend resub. Bad start there. We got absolutely destroyed by Dredge. We have 2 Rest in Peace. We didn't really find them. We have basically no other outs. Let's try again. Azorius Charm. Dawn, that's the hill you want to die on, is Azorius Charm. Azorius Charm is such a fair magic card, it's unbelievable. Like, Azorius Charm is like, you can't complain about Azorius Charm when Sphinx's Revelation was also legal, you know? Azorius Charm's fine, just like a reasonable card. Ah. 12 hours. How much time left? 11 hours and 35 minutes. Yeah, I mean, we saw that game, basically, that our deck is pretty damn fair, and our opponent's deck was pretty unfair, and they put double-digit power in play on turn 2 both games, and I was casting 1/3 flyers for 2, and then we died. So, not a great start, but we'll see. Why blue-white? Why not? We're trying it out. We're always trying stuff out here on stream. You know, we're not playing to win. We're not playing to, you know, to win over all else. We're playing here to try stuff out and learn, experiment, and see what's going on. This sounds reasonable. If they have a Thoughtseize, we can never win, but I think we're going to keep. Okay. Don't be Grixis Death Shadow. I suppose Hollow One's bad too, but I don't think that Rabblemaster or Ojtai are as bad. Siege Rhino is pretty good, but okay, so they're playing Hollow One. Let's see how many Hollow Ones they have on turn 1 here. I'm gonna say 2. There's 1. All right, just 1. Just 1. How do we beat this? I'm going to get an island and just try and mitigate some damage here. Opponent's already attacking for 6 on turn 2. This deck does feel pretty fair. Our opponents are doing pretty non-fair things. Image the hollow one. I mean, I guess, yeah, it's a 2-mana 4/4. We have Wanderer. We can image the hollow one. I think they were thinking about casting Angler, but decided against it. Alright, let's actually think a little bit. Yeah, I think we're just going to copy the hollow one. And just try and survive that way. Phoenix is also pretty good against us. It attacks through most of our blockers. I doubt they have Blood Moon main deck. They obviously have the Bolt, so it doesn't matter. Can't counter it because it just dies to the targeting ability. Yeah, I played a Trash Master in my Legacy Goblins list. Once again, if you're just tuning in, you can see at the bottom of the stream there's a bar. You fill that bar, and I'll start drinking and playing Goblins. You guys have all stream to do it. I mean, this is just an actual massacre. I don't know how he beat a 5/5 and a 4/4 without drawing Path to Exile. Morning, Peacebone.
Start drinking now.
What's up, Peacebone? No, you gotta fill that bar. You got to fill that bar. I guess they're at 12. We can just like chump block a few times and try and get them with Geist, I guess. Like, we really don't. I mean, we have. If I want to crack this land, we have to chump block 2 things, which I guess we can do. Yeah, I play standard. Bant Spirits is maybe better. I mean, so far we've played against Dredge and Hallowed One, and we are just getting brutalized on broken power level. Like, it's actually just a joke. They're just doing insanely busted things, and we're trying to play 1/1s for 1. We're playing Flying Men, and they're playing free 4/4s, you know? Which is pretty bad for us. So he has that. You've got a chump. Just tweeting about the stream. If you haven't followed me on Twitter, make sure you follow me on Twitter. So we need to chump block twice, and somehow, some way, Geist Saint Traft needs to go coast to coast here. Yeah, follow me on Twitter. Yay. My favorite format is just playing a variety of different formats. That's what I like the best. Yeah, so like, just gotta attack with Geist twice. So draw like a Path to Exile. Both these matches I've been killing for something. I've been dying for something like Reflector Mage, you know? Like this. Okay, and bolt, and we're dead. Wait, they're bolting us? Alright, we just can't win. Ugh. Oh, I haven't moved yet. Unfortunately, the move is going to be on hold. I'm not really going to discuss it any further than that, but the move is currently on hold, and that's life at the moment. So here we are. Okay. So bring in our rest in pieces again. Here, Celestial Purge is actually good. I don't hate Blessed Alliance. That's pretty bad. Remand's pretty bad. Catchy Plane. Catchy Plane. What's your name? Where you from? How long you been playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important. What's your name? Where you from? Up your name, please. Yeah, Lord, it's okay. We'll deal with it as it comes. I guess we're cutting Geist, I guess. 22 CM. I'm an every deck player. My resume is pretty wide as far as decks that I've played and done well with in tournaments. I like playing control decks best, but Kataki over Geist or Image. I like Image. The flyers seem important. Like a random ground duper doesn't seem great. Remand is not good. It's all their spells are just so cheap. I mean, Vial's nice. We have Image and a Path. I'm going to keep this. Seems a little loosey-goosey, but you can't bring in 2-mana counter spells against the deck that plays 1-mana spells. Like, that's not really going to work. Yeah, Eidolon Rhetoric would make a lot of sense in this board. I'm not sure why it's not in the board. Ooh. Yeah, so initial impressions after 2 matches so far is this deck sucks. That's my initial impression. Not to skew anybody's judgment or anything, but that's what I got so far. Lots of fun decks on tap today, though. We have a much more fun Blue-White Spirits deck that I want to try. It may involve the card Tallowisp. We'll see. Surprised no Worship in the board. I hate that card. That card sucks. Alright? That card's terrible Magic design. It's not fun. And it just also, like, I don't like sitting behind things that my opponent will eventually beat. Alright. New sub, Catchy Plane is Nathan from Ontario, Canada. Favorite hockey team. Favorite card, Sphinx's Rev. Favorite deck, As Foretold, Hollow One. What? Playing since Time Spiral, puppy named Karn. Sweet. Everyone welcome our new sub, Nathan. Everyone say hi in chat. We're a big family here. We welcome our subs. I think the light is like a little too much on me. My head is... My forehead looks shiny. That's not good either. I'm moving light around. New sub, Potato Attack Star. I would like Potato Attack Star. Before I ask you any questions, I want to know how you came up with your name. Potato Attack Star. Explain that, please. Potato, what's your name? Where are you from? How long you playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where are you from? Puppy name, please. Everyone's hi to Burnsy. He's hanging out, chewing some Magic cards, and having a good time. And we're just getting browned here by graveyard decks. Turn 1, Grim Lavamancer. I don't know how I ever beat that card. That's a must-path card, unfortunately. Alright, we didn't draw a land, but obviously we're pretty good up on vials here. Yeah, we gotta path this Lavamancer because we just can't beat it. It kills all of our things. Yeah, he brought in the one Remorseful Cleric. We didn't. Oh my god. Let him untap. Yeah, it's fine. Bork, bork, bork. Sometimes when you have weird, cute one-ups in your sideboard, you miss them, you know? Like, maybe this, like, wants more hate cards in the sideboard. Just, like, play more Rest in Peace. I guess you can't play Stony Silence because the vials. They discard Inquiry and Wooded Foothills. Wow. Alright, so their turn ended up being bad. We're taking 2 now because we waited on the path, but I think that's fine.
Let's get drinking. I'm here for the goblins.
Skull Clamp. $10. You can see on the bottom of the screen, we're now up to $11 in the $300 goal. Once that goal is met, I start drinking and playing Legacy Goblins, and I will keep going past the 12-hour mark. So, don't do that too soon, because I don't want to drink in the middle of the day. Land? Yes. Alright, so kind of awkward, because I'm not sure what we even want to... We kind of want to image the Drogskol Captains. Bits don't count for the thing on the bottom because they don't math in, unfortunately. But I'll still like your bits and appreciate them. Iron says, is having a one of in a sideboard or main board ever really worth it or justifiable? Yes. Basically, when you see one ofs, usually what it is, sure. We can image this. I don't hate imaging the Selfless Spirit. I kind of wanted to image like an Angler or something. Yeah, I'll save image for Angler. This is fun. Basically, you put a lot of one-ups in your sideboard because you're hedging. Cards that have diminishing returns. So, for example, a card like Blessed Alliance. The first Blessed Alliance is going to be really, really, really good. The second Blessed Alliance is probably not going to be that good. There's diminishing returns. Dampening Sphere, same thing. Second one, you don't really need it. So this is sort of like our third graveyard hate card. You have 2 Rest in Pieces and the Cleric. So the second Rest in Peace doesn't do anything, but the Cleric does. So it's a concept of diminishing returns is typically why there's one-ups. Also cards you don't want to draw that often or as much of, and so on and so forth. All right, so yeah, we're gonna hold and do Captain. And just try and get double Captain going here. Alright, so we're not going to copy anything. We're going to put this up to 3. And we're just going to hope... now they have... Okay. Oh, no shots. We're not doing shots. I'm not going to die on stream. I got a bottle of Captain, a bottle of brown sugar bourbon. Got some Di-Serona, I think. The fear here is obviously if they have a bolt or not, but at this point, I think we're just gonna let loose here. They seem to have F6'd, so double Captain, double Hexproof, and now things look pretty reasonable. Now we have Spell Queller plus Image plus Mutavault, and they haven't really done anything yet, and their Lavamancer is now worthless. So. Flashback looting? Yeah, I mean, The scary part about this deck is when they put a bunch of power in play on turn 1 and 2. They have not done that this game. No Hollow Ones, no Gurmag Anglers, etc., etc. What's up, Dual Shark? What is brown sugar bourbon? It's exactly what it sounds like. It's just a bourbon flavor with brown sugar. It's quite good. It's sweet. Got a little bite to it. It's good. Alright, there's your Hollow Boy. We found a Hollow Boy. Land. Land will allow us to image a Lord and still have Mutavault up and still have Spell Queller up. So this is when things get good. You know, the synergy here between Drogskol Captain and Phantasmal Image is insane. Just having 2 captains in play is great. So Potato Tackstar. Potato, no worries. Blake from Indianapolis. I'll be in Indianapolis in a few days. Are you going to the Open, Blake? Playing in Zendikar. Favorite card, Vortex. Favorite deck is anything Power Cube. Puppy name, Soap. Interesting. I think Mono Black Sam is doable. But yeah, I'll be at SCG Indianapolis this weekend. I wasn't planning on going, and then plans changed. So here we are. You know, I thought we were going to be moving this week, and that's not happening now. So we're just making the best of it, and I'm going to Indy. There's a craft beer festival the day of the Open downtown. Don't tell Ross Merriam that, or he will not attend the Open. We are in our upkeep. We are waiting to draw our card. We want to draw a land. While we're waiting for our opponent, you can hop on to the old Twitter sphere. Give me a follow at JimDavisMTG. My goal for the year is 10,000 followers. We're currently at 7,206. And don't forget also, BCW Challenge event this Friday, July 27th, Midwest Games. All right? And Team BCW will be at Midwest Games in Indianapolis on Friday from 8 to 10, taking on all comers, free to play. Todd Stevens, Ross Hundreds. We got a special guest. We got Kat coming down. And then I'll be there too, despite the lack of me on the thing. Follow Team BCW, follow my squad, and follow me on Twitter. And, yep. We've drawn the land. Awesome. So now we get to simply image a captain. Might even attack, actually. So now we have 4/4s. Mutavault would be 2, 3, 4. Mutavault would be a 5/5. That's 5, 9. They have the chump block with lot. Yeah, we're good here. I don't think they can really have anything. Sweet Ninja. BCW sleeves are great. Alright, there's a chump. Probably get 2 on the way out. And then we have a very large Spell Queller to block. We have Image to block. And they are very, very dead. So Spell Queller is very, very good. You know, a lot of this deck feels like it's just like dopey, non-interactive lords. Spell Queller is obviously a very good card. So Lightning Bolt targeting us. I think I'm fine just hitting that. I want to hit the first possible thing, honestly. So I'm totally fine just hitting this. Yeah. Okay. Let's bring in that Remorseful Cleric we were supposed to bring in. And then Purge, rest in peace, rest in peace. I guess we'll cut the last Geist. It seems especially bad on a draw. And then now we're playing, you know, our second post-sideboard game. Hopefully we'll draw a rest in peace. Is blue-white better than Bant? I have no idea. I'm just trying out the blue-white deck. Just seeing how it goes. No rest in peace again. We do have a Purge. This hand's pretty slow, though. This hand is literally a Welcome turn and a Clone and a Queller. No turn 1 play. No hate card. No Vial. I'm going to mulligan this hand. I just don't think it's good enough. Okay. It's better. Do I feel like this is superior to Merfolk? Yeah, I think Merfolk's pretty bad. This deck at least interacts. You know, Wanderer, Spell Queller. Also, the creatures have natural evasion. So we have a Supreme Phantom on top. Is that a card we are interested in? We have some flyers and a path. I think if their hand is broken, we don't really have a chance to win. I don't think one path is enough. I'm going to keep this. I'm just going to keep it. It's not great, but if their hand is busted, it's going to be hard to win anyway. So, need some more water already? Jeez. "12-hour stream, a 12-hour stream." Yeah, I mean, Merfolk's just a much worse humans. This deck has some advantages over humans. You know, it's better against removal if you can get the 2 hexproof things down. It has a lot of natural flying. You know, some counterspell interaction. I don't know. It's possibly humans is better than all these spirit decks. You know, humans is also an all creature Aether Vial deck, but Medallion Mage and Freebooter are both very, very good. So, not sure. If you're tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. We're in hour 1 of a 12-hour stream. All modern today. Ton of fun modern decks lined up. This is Blue White Spirits, our first one. If you haven't followed the stream, make sure you hit the follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there. And, wow. That's a brick. Wraithed Appland. We also have a goal, as you can see on the bottom. If we hit 300 hours before the stream ends, I will start drinking and playing Legacy Goblins. Also have $10 deck techs as usual. Banned Spirits with a few black sources for Lingering Souls. That sounds like a really bad mana base. Sounds pretty greedy. Lingering Souls is good, but it is definitely slow. What is this? Black. Assiger. Alright, that's fine. Vial up, Selfless Spirit. So they're at 14. I'm just going to play a Selfless Spirit, so go. We can Mausoleum Wanderer, a 2-mana spell. If they play it, I don't know. They get like Goblin Lore or something. Johnny Redeems. Usually it's $50 for a donation bonus league. Those are currently closed. I closed them because I was moving. They're going to be reopened soon. So soon. Yeah, Conqueror Vengevine just seems worse than these other graveyard decks. Skull Clamp, you can still do that if you want. How come Control is so popular? I'm not sure, honestly. So not a really, like, this is basically a welcome turn until it does something, you know? This is basically a flying man until it does something. This is a lord. So, like, so far I'm not super impressed with these creatures. If this is a Goblin Lore, we're probably going to counter it. Alright, yeah, I think that they have basically nothing right now. So let's keep them at nothing. The 1/1 flyer is not going to matter that much. I'd much rather keep their velocity down. Company's a big thing. Not playing company is it's definitely a huge thing. You know, one of the bigger sells for any creature deck in Modern is playing company. If you build any tribal deck and just add 4 companies to it, your deck is somewhat viable, as you'll see later in the stream. So I agree that not playing company is a pretty big cost. All right, we're gonna just get in here. I mean, we have a path and we have another flyer, and I'm much more excited about the other spirits list that I built. which has Tal-O-Wisp. It's a blue-white deck. A lot more cool stuff going on in that one. This just feels very basic. Aether Vial is one of my most overrated cards of all time. I wrote an article on StarCityGames.com a while back. Most overrated cards in Magic today. And Aether Vial is number 1, I think. Nah, spoilers. Go read it. Go read it. Go read it. No spoilers. I'll post the link in chat. But I agree, Aether Vial is very overrated. And I think that I think the card's only really good in Legacy Goblins, and then it's fine in a few other decks. I'm trying to path here. Splashing black for Lingering Souls. Lingering Souls is so slow. Like, it's just so slow, and it's so bad in any unfair matchup. We already seem bad in unfair matchups, so I don't know. We're in pretty good shape here, though. You know, we're attacking for 6 in the air next turn, and they're at 11, so. What auras are we searching for with Tal-O-Wisp? You gotta wait and find out. Can't give those secrets away. You gotta watch the stream. That'll be on later in the stream. What's up, Toots? Why not ban? Because we're trying out this one. There's your Hollow one. Hollow Boy, Bloodghast. What am I playing in Indie? I don't know yet. I'm not usually going to reveal the deck I'm playing in a tournament on stream. You know, it's just not a thing I usually do. You can probably take a reasonable guess at it, but all right. So they are bolting my Supreme Phantasm. So would I rather have 2 Selfless Spirits?
Only thing better than a goblin is a drunk goblin.
Shortbread Lover, thank you, my friend. Would I rather have a Phantasm or a Selfless Spirit? I think Phantasm, because we have the Moorland Haunt too. It's 4 either way. It makes our next creature better. Yeah. We have this Moorland Haunt too, making it like 2/2s. So, do we go up to 3 or stay on 2? The best draws are all 3s. I think I want to go to 3. Thanks, Shortbread. I appreciate that. Lando. All right. Skull Clamp, your deck tech will be after this league, right, my friend? We have Haunt. We're at a safe life total. Too much dog. I agree, there's always too much dog. Thanks for the cheer, my friend. There are many lords in the deck, and I would like to draw one, if possible. Turtle Trackstar. It's also a good Twitch username. Turtle Trackstar is our new sub. Everyone say hi to our new sub with some love in chat. Turtle, what's your name? Where you from? How long you been playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where you from? Puppy name, please. Hey, we won. We did it. I don't know how I beat Hollow One, but we beat Hollow One with not a rest in peace in sight. Cool. All right. Round 3. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name is Jim Davis. Blue White Spirits, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure you follow on Twitch. You can see the little bar at the bottom of the stream. It says, I start drinking and playing Legacy Goblins. You fill that bar, that's what happens. We're $21 in, a $300 goal. Nap time for Burnsy. Let's get Burnsy some cards here. Teach me how to juggy. Teach me how to juggy. Here, Burnsy. Have a Birds of Paradise. There you go, Burnsy. Let's go. Goal is for today only. This is a 12-hour stream goal. Sounds good. Get him, Burnsy. Wait, what did I give him? Oh my god, what did I give him? No, my beta birds of paradise. Burnsy, no. Alright. Let's how far are we into the stream? Hour number 1. Round 3 of our first league. I'm just taking a planes, I think. I'm going crazy. Alright, Vial's up. Mutavault. Well, we gotta cast this Rattlechains, so.
Fan of the stream, looking for your input on a standard mill deck I'm brewing. I know. Probably not a good idea, but it has been fun testing and want to see how to improve it. Thanks for any input.
Lap, thanks my friend. We have 2 deck techs on tap. Those will be after this league, alright my friends? We're gonna finish this league up and then we'll play those. I mean we'll do those deck techs. Blighted Agent? Tapping out for Blighted Agent. Alright. That's cool thus. But yeah, Burnsy's the best. Everyone loves Burnsy. Up lunchtime. No, we never had Burnsy get the Deathrite Shamans, and now it's not really timely. So, catch you playing. Yep, I'll be putting up basically every league I do today on YouTube. Turtle Trackstar is Ron from outside of Atlanta, Georgia, playing Magic for 6 years. Favorite card is Counterspell. Favorite deck Esper Control. Puppy name would be Rocco. Everyone say hi to Ron on her sub. What's up, Ron? Alright, so pretty awkward here because we kind of have to cast Path to Exile while they're tapped out. And then we can't cast anything else. We can cast Rattlechains or we can Vial Rattlechains. Doesn't really, it's the same thing. I would love to cast one of these creatures here, but we gotta kill this Blighted Agent. So, stinks, but it is what it is. Wow. So they only have 1 basic, or they have 2 and they've drawn one of them. Which is great. This is the best Path to Exile, not close. Alright, so now we have... Ooh. Okay, that's actually good for us, because, I mean, it's 1 less pump spell they have. We have, Vial going to 3 here. We have Mausoleum Wanderer. That's not bad, actually. We're definitely thinking in for 2. Want to attack a Mutavault? Because we just played it. Summoning Sickness. Yeah, Turtle Trackstar, as I said earlier, unfortunately the move is on hold. I'm not going to discuss it any further than that. But for now, we're going to be in Long Island for a little bit. So, we're not happy about it, but it is what it is. I was talking and I probably should have vialed in the captain. Actually, I kind of like leaving... Nah, I screwed up. I should have vialed in the captain. I thought I had 2 blue and I could Rattlechains and Wanderer, but I wasn't really paying attention. I might actually want to just block with the... That's a bad block, too. And if we go... We can go Wanderer. We want something to block this Glistener Elf. And Mutavault blocks Glistener Elf. We can Drogskol Captain if they go to pump. Seems pretty unlikely they can kill us with Blighted Agent next turn. Yeah, we're going to go Wanderer and just say go. Oh, they do a flash, you're right. Yeah, that's stupid. I haven't actually played Spirits before. there's a Rattlechains in play, and these things have flash. We usually learn it. You know, we're doing it live. We're learning on the fly here. We have Queller. We have blockers. Sweet Turtle. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. And that's all right. Don't worry about it. We're handling it. Spirits seems kind of bad, honestly. We played it. We got destroyed by Dredge. We somehow beat Hollow One, but like game 1 we lost and we had 0 chance to win ever. And we somehow won game 2 and 3. It feels like everyone's doing much more busted things than we are. Without a card like Force of Will or Daze, it feels like we're just not really interacting super well, and we're just playing a bunch of Welkin turns, and it seems okay. I have a much more fun version of Spirits I'll be playing later in the stream with Tallowisp. That deck has 6 pitch spells in it, so it seems a little quicker, and it's better card draw also. That list excites me. This list just feels very like 7 out of 10. You know, it's okay, but it's not particularly good. Alright, so let's see what happens here. This thing only Blighted Agent. Interesting. So that's fine. Obviously we can't block. And we can Spell Queller aggressively if we have to. Vines of Vastwood. So now, do we want to fire off on the first possible thing here? It's weird they would lead on Vines, because usually they would lead on any other pump spell, I would think. Also Pendelhaven. So I'm just going to counter this with Queller. Wanderer can also counter any future spell. Gideon in place. I don't like Secure the Waste or Gideon. Sure. Sure. Oh boy. Key. Key. New sub. Key, what's your name? Where you from? How long you been playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important. What's your name? Where you from? Puppy name, please. Everyone welcome our new sub. Just look at StarCityGames.com. Atlanta, I came in 11th. That's the list I would play. It's my most recent list. I've played it in the last 4 tournaments. Spirits is not controlling anything. Like, I'm just playing creatures, you know? Seachrome Coast. Alright, I mean, I think we're basically just shoving here and hoping we don't die. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I mean, we're just going to hope we don't die next turn. And then we'll hold Rattlechains so we can force Spike for 2. And that's really it. What's up, Cher? Cher, you can ask a question here. I don't typically answer unsolicited Facebook messages because I get a lot of them. And I'd be spending half my time doing that. And it just... I respond to messages here on my stream. And then most importantly, I respond to messages in the private Discord chat server for subs. Those are the 2 spots where you can ask me questions that I'll answer in depth. Unsolicited Facebook messages, I just don't really answer them. Something personal. My Facebook's more private, and I just don't have time to answer everyone, honestly. So, right, Lord's Mana Leak, correct. So yeah, we're just gonna ship here, and we'll have Rattlechains or Mutavault to block with. No, Mutavault's gonna stay home so we can cast Rattlechains. If I had more mana, I would do that, but nah, I'm not playing the company version of Spirits. People have been playing that for a while now. All right, so there are 3. We have multiple blockers, and we have a mana leak, and they have 3 cards in hand. So can they kill us? I don't know. New sub, I Steal Rhinos. Rhinos, what's your name? Where you from? How long you been playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where you from? Puppy name, please. Key is Alec from Georgia. Been playing Magic for over 10 years. Grizzlebrand. Favorite deck, Grizzlebrand. Alec, thanks, my friend. Appreciate it. So feel pretty good here. Once again, Spell Queller is definitely one of the big draws to this deck. You know, a lot of these other cards feel very fillery. Spell Queller is great. Sideboard like Thalia too. Thalia is interesting. You'll be seeing Thalia later in the stream as well. More teasers. And they're in the tank on my end step. About what? Who knows? Who knows? Right, our Rattlechains is just going to make our Wanderer into a mana leak. Alright, so this looks like they're setting up a Become Immense here. So, we should be able to counter Become Immense with our Wanderer. Once they go, because they only have 3 cards in the graveyard. So, we should be okay here. That's a very... Only reason... I don't know why you'd end step it either. You just do it on your... I don't know why they would do that. Become Immense is the only thing that makes sense to me. But they could just do it on their turn. So, attack with both. We are definitely going to block. I think we're actually going to Rattlechains and block. Keep the Captain in play.
Perhaps today is a good day to die.
I Steal Rhinos is Trevor from Vancouver. Sweet. Been playing Magic for 5 years. Favorite deck is Delirium. And Eldritch Moon Standard. Sweet. Trevor, thanks for the sub, my friend. So they have 1 mana up, and we counter once they pay 2. Cool. I'm not throwing Rattlechains. So far, I think Rattlechains and Selfless Spirit have unimpressed me. We haven't drawn Remand yet, and I kind of wish we would. Remand plus Aether Vial seems very, very good. Nice, Tin Man. Alright, so we're going to want Vendilion Clique, Dispel, Blessed Alliance, maybe Negate. We're going to want to cut. I don't think Geist is necessary. Remand is pretty bad in this matchup. All of our spells just cost 1 for the most part. Then we got to cut 1 more card. I guess Selfless Spirit's pretty unnecessary. Rattlechains would impress me if I knew about the flash ability. That's probably true. If I knew how the card actually worked, maybe it would have impressed me more. Sand's terrible. Sand is not good, but I guess we're going to keep it. Selfless Spirit's pretty mopey. Negate, we're going to bottom that. Trim an Image? Maybe. That's fair. No, we're not playing Cavern. Like, there's so few decks that actually play counter spells. And none of our cards are singularly important. It's not like we're like, you know, hitting up a Reality Smasher or something, you know? We have plenty of tools to fight against control decks. Double Noble. Alright, so they have all spells in there. That's kind of stinky. I am Lord. This is a hand. They went green, green, green. I thought they were going to cast a Steel Leaf Overseer. I'm playing too much Standard. Alright, so we're going to Path here, I guess. They're tapped out. We get to play Mutavault and a creature. I'd obviously love to cast the Drogskol Captain, but I think Pathing here while we're tapped out is just better. Obviously, it gives them a mana too, but they seem to be short on Infect creatures. They would have played any other Infect creature that wasn't Viridian Corruptor for sure. So we're pretty sure they have no other Infect creatures, so let's just get it out of the way now. I am Lord. Lord, Lord, Lord. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What's up, Senpai? Ooh, they're going for the damage kill. Mutavault Corrosa on Noble Hierarch. Are we dead? Please don't be dead. Oh my god. No way. Oh, we're at 1. Whew. We survived. That was weird. Alright, well now we need to leave blockers back. Steel Rhinos, I do split Wrath in my Jeskai list. There's 1 Verdict and 1 Wrath. Okay, we're alive. That's good. We're going to play Captain. Yes, thanks, Lord Draken. What's the goal to get me drinking? You can see it at the bottom. Right now we're at $31. If we get $300 over the course of this stream, I will start playing Legacy Goblins, and I will start drinking. Okay, so they only have 1 card left. I'm going to attack with the Spirit and leave the Phantom back to block. It's got 4 toughness. Other option is just leave a Spirit back. Am I playing Indie? Yep. Yes, I will be an Indie. Alright, what's the attack here? Senpai, resub. What will I be drinking? I have brown sugar bourbon, Captain, Di-Serona. Maybe some wild turkey honey. 16, 6. 8 money pump spell, the Phantom dies. I think I'd rather keep the higher power play. Drink water, it's good for you? Yeah, I'm out of water. I gotta get some more water. I think Think Twice is a pretty bad card in Modern. I love the card Think Twice. It's a great standard card. It's pretty unimpressive in Modern. I could see playing 1, maybe. But, yeah, it's not a good Modern card. Like, I love Think Twice. Like, in Standard, give me Think Twice all day, every day. Like, to the moon. Think Twice. But Modern is a little more hostile than that. Wow. No attack. Okay. Well, now we have Negate, Mutavault. 3. I think we just attack for 7 and then just get him again for 7 next turn. We have Mutavault. We have Negate. I don't see how we can lose this game, honestly. Just play it like super safe. Leave up Mutavault and Supreme Phantom. We have Negate to counter an unblockable spell. Steal 7 and 7. Yeah. Could probably attack with Phantom too, but we're playing pretty safe here. Serum Vengeance is much better than Opt. Oh, were they dead? I mean, if anything goes wrong, then we die, and I think I'm totally fine just chilling. All right, they attack for C, so this is perfect. So now we just block both. Like if they had something there, and we like I don't know what they could have, a bounce spell, whatever. Like I guess they can't bounce spell. I don't know. If they had something, we could have died, and I'm pretty sure that we win the game every time with the line we chose. So I think that just being patient's fine there. All right, so we're 2-1. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. We're playing this blue-white spirits deck. Mostly a list I found online. I changed a few cards. I had a Remand. I think Remand is very good in a Vial deck, because you want to have your mana up just to do stuff. I kind of wish we had 3 of these, honestly, but most of the usual stuff. If you're playing blue-white, you get to play, Geist and some Paths and Vials. You're not playing Company, your mana's a little better. Is it better than Bant? I have no idea. I have a much more spicy blue-white spirits list we're playing later in the stream. If you're watching on YouTube, you can see that video. Otherwise, a little pit stain here. Is that what that is? Or is it just a... That's gross. I'm a gross human being. I like this shirt, too. I think it's like a deodorant stain, man. I'm a mess. But, like going to Dallas in August? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Sand's fine. Hopefully they're playing creatures in their deck. Lingering Souls is very, very slow. I think that... Oh, boy. Oh, my God. Talk about Hands that are bad against Tron. Goblin time is past? Nope. This is our first league. Oh, God. Well, it was nice knowing everyone. We're about to get Tron. We have 2 ads in our hand. Do bits count towards a drink goal? They do not, unfortunately. It doesn't get added up into the thing.
Hey, Flash, want to hear a joke?
Hayden says, my honest opinion on the current state of Modern. I think Modern's fine right now. Oh, thank God. They played a non-Tron land. That's so good. I think Modern's fine right now. I think it's been pretty interesting for a while. It's a good format. It's a little frustrating at times, but good. And my prediction on who's going to win the Stanley Cup this season, that's tough. Vegas lost a few players, despite me really loving that team. I am honestly not sure. Counter that with the... I was talking. I didn't even think about it. I probably should have countered the scrying. Yeah, that... I was talking and didn't realize it. Alright, that's fine. Whatever. It's so tough because, like, when if you use Wanderer, you're losing your clock. Like, we really need a clock. You know, attacking for 1 next turn's kind of bad. But scrying, I think because they played Sanctum, I'm not sure. Maybe we should have countered it. We did beat Infect somehow. That was a pretty good draw. It's like now we're attacking for 6 instead of 2. I'm not sure. They grab the Forest. That means their hand is really, really, really bad. You should mulligan very, very aggressively with Tron. Any land drop you make, that's not a Tron land drop, is the worst. And like now they're just 2 turns. The best they can do is turn 5 anything. So I would say my opponent kept a very, very bad hand here, and they're about to be punished for it. We're 2-1. The deck doesn't really feel that good. What's up, Bruce Spy? Bruce Spy, the magic guy. Brew, 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 brew. I mean, that's actually good O-Stone protection. What are they at? I mean, they're dead next turn. Does Tron generally beat Hollow One? I think so. Don't worry, the Spirit and Arcane stuff is coming later in the stream. Well, our opponent kept a terrible hand playing Tron and got summarily punished. Don't keep bad hands playing Tron. The deck mulligan's insane. I've won so many games on 4 cards with Tron, it's not even believable. Alright, so we don't got a ton here. We don't have anything, really. We got strokes, clicks, spheres. Kataki's better than, like, Rattlechains, probably. Hollow One beats Tron 70-30. I mean, I don't really agree with that. Sunrunner resub.
We'll play some more rounds of CS and be back here later. Good luck for the next game.
Thanks, son. What Eldrazi am I playing later? You'll find out. Stay tuned. Alright, Remand is good. I think Geist is very bad. Image. Image is, like, only good against specifically Wormcoil, but... Adam, I played the matchup multiple times. I disagree. I think that Hollow One cannot actually beat the card Wormcoil Engine. Ugin is actually insane. Just only doesn't hit Hollow One. And then O-Stone is great because it slows them down. And all your big cards are much better. And they just can't beat a Wormcoil ever. So... I guess these paths too. That's a little more important. We'll leave some images in then. Geist is really slow. Right? I mean, if we leave... We are a little soft to Wormcoil if we leave Take Path out, but Direct Dust is good. Rejection could also be reasonable. Very fair. What, a Spell Queller hit? Ancient Stirrings, Sylvan Scrying, Chromatic Sphere, Chromatic Star, Oblivion Stone. Yeah, we're definitely a little soft to Worm Coil like this, but I kind of want to cut a Rattlechains for another image. Maybe not. We already have Strokes and Remands. I think Negate's a little too much. You like Geist in a Tron matchup? I agree with that. This hand is pretty mopey, but they mulligan to 6. They have a Vial and a Remand and a creature and a Mutavault. I'm going to keep. It's not great, but Kataki is fine. If it slows them down a mana here or there, it's fine. Is it awkward with Vial? Yes, but I mean, Hollow Cow, we can agree to disagree. I mean, we're just going to keep, you're going to keep saying things. I'm going to keep saying things, and we're not going to get anywhere, so. Clique is a very good draw. They went turn 1 Forest, nothing, and they mulligan to 6, and they scry to the top. That's very peculiar. I don't know what Tron hand you would keep that leads on Forest and doesn't play anything. That is very, very peculiar. We got a host there from Go Siegen. Thanks, Go. Appreciate that. Okay. Versus Power Plant. Yeah, these are some of the worst Tron hands I've seen in a long time, which is very fortunate for us. You'll rattle daddle. I can Rattlechains here. Sylvan Scrying. I don't think I like Remand here. This is fine. If we could counter it, I'd be cool with it, but ugh, gross. Alright, well, now we're in pretty big trouble. I kind of want a third Remand, yes. I just want more interaction, so our Vials are better. And Remand drawing a card and being tempo with Vial is great. I'm saying that Tron is good against Hollow One. Also, my Tron deck just plays like three main deck relics also. So, it's obviously list dependent, but alright, Phantom is good. It's actually quite good. Yeah. I'm just gonna fire in here. So we get to click or Remand. Is Hindering Light complete trash for this deck? I don't even know what that card is. What is Hindering Light? Alright, so we have a turn to Respite here. This is nice. Click Draw Step, no point. We want to have the option to Remand. If they just go Tron Land Ugin, we need to be able to Remand it. So another Sylvan Scrying. Alright. They have 5 cards. I think our Remand's going to be very, very good here. Sylvan Scrying for Tower. Could be Ulamog next turn, but we can obviously check their hand and see what they got. I guess Island is fine. Click. They have Ugin, Sylvan Scrying, and lands. We have 3, 6, 7. Power. 8, 9, 10 power. So 10 power, Remand, and the game is over. So we're going to leave this hand. We're just going to leave them what they have. I want them to cast Ugin next turn. I don't want them drawing Ulamog. So this is fine. Untap. Vial is going to stay on 2. Drogskol Captain. Nice Vial on 2, idiot. I do like Remand in this deck a lot. Wish we had more than 2. Lols. That was cool. So, opponent kept really bad Tron hands and got summarily punished. Vial and Remand look pretty good. That was cool. We're 3-1. All right, we're 3-1. Get a little hype for Spirits in chat. If you're tuning in, welcome to the stream. This is what we're playing. Blue-White Spirits. We're 3-1. I'm a little surprised we're 3-1, but I think that if this deck had another good 1-drop, maybe. What's up, Pyro Jack? The agenda today is all modern. Just a ton of fun modern brews. And you can see at the bottom of the screen, I've got a little bar going there. You fill the bar, and I start drinking. You have 12 hours. You have 10 and a half hours left to fill that bar. Right. This is like a soft 3-1 for sure. Definitely a soft 3-1. Ugh. All right. Mulligan. All right. Like, I do like Mutavault and Vial. The thing is, when you're playing Vial, you got to make the Vials good. Mutavault makes it good. Remand makes it good. Yes, fine. Have I formulated any kind of real opinion on Vial versus Coco for Spirits? I have never played Bant Spirits, so no, not really. Any budget decks I'd suggest over Blue-White Spirits? I need more information than that. In Modern? Is Hollow one again? Jeez. We better draw Rest in Peace this time. Alright. I haven't drawn Rest in Peace yet. A good 1-drop, like Noble Hierarch? Yeah. 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 Like that. Just like that. I mean, I think the best modern budget deck is Goblins. Like, just like the 8-whack Goblin deck. You'll be seeing that later in the stream. Spoiler. Might even play that next. How do Spirits get around modern Goat Votion decks? I don't know what that means. Yeah, we have Image, we have Path, and Mutavault and stuff. We're doing stuff here. No, you can't play Vial and Company. Both Vial and Company have very specific restrictions as to how you build your deck. Both require you to play a ton of creatures at certain mana costs. And by playing both together, you're just making each other one worse. Okay. It's not that bad. How far does the bar have to get filled? All the way to the right, 300. How many non-creatures do you want in your Coco Vial deck? Probably 0. Alright, so we're probably going to...
Give me sugar in water.
Alright, Geist is pretty good. That changes things a bit. Now we're just going to play Geist and copy our Phantom, I think. Scred Dragon's deck looks pretty bad. I'm a little surprised it won, but it is a Blood Moon deck, and it was a classic, so... Saying, no, donation bonus leagues are still closed. I'm probably going to reopen them next week. I want double. I do want to get a basic, I think. That is true. I probably could have copied the Geist with the image. Had 2 Geists. That would have been dope. Burning Inquiry. Path to Exile? Gone, obviously. Why would I ever keep my Path to Exile? The one card I really, really, really wanted. Why would I ever keep that one? Alright. That's kind of stinky. Our plan was obviously to path the hollow one next turn. Attack with Geist and go nuts, but... Alright, let's draw a Lord or Path. Vial's going to 3. A very, very soft 3-1. I don't know why my opponent conceded there, but... Figure of Destiny is a pretty bad Magic card in the overall context of Modern. That's a pretty damn slow card. Alright, so we're going to draw Rest in Peace. We're going to do it. I'm telling you. We've played against Dredge, Hollow 1, have not drawn Rest in Peace yet. This is the game we draw it. I'm feeling it. I'm going to cut Remand. It's pretty bad. Going to cut... Geist also seems bad. And then this seems fine. I don't know. Just going for that soft 4-1. Is the new Spirit card at M19 worth playing in Modern? In the one that's in our deck? Phantom? It's a good Lord. Like... Reminder that we have 2 cool deck techs to do. For anonymous and not the right username. For Lappa and for Skull Clamp. Those are coming up after this league. $10 for a deck tech. How do you donate to the Drinking Goblin cause? You just donate to the stream. I don't know how to explain it any better than that. If a moderator could hop in and tell them how to donate, that'd be great. Don't forget also, all my new subs, we have a private Discord chat server. The link is in chat. Link your Discord and your Twitch, and you can hop in and hang out with us. We just can't draw Rest in Peace. I think we're 1, 2, 3 with our rules spell. I think we have to keep this, but... Do I think Skull Clamp would be safe in Modern? Puppy counter is currently at 306. We got a ways to go. Alright. Seem to have a better hand here. And thanks for following. Appreciate that. Our hand's so bad. Nifty, that I do not agree with. I think Skull Clamp is actually overrated, but it's still pretty busted. I don't think it does very fun things to the game. Alright, there's the looting. Discarding... Ooh. They discarded a Faithless Looting? They're Faithless Looting? That seems really loose. Their hand must be literally all Faithless Lootings. Alright, there's a Hollow Boy. My opponent's creatures are much larger than my creatures. Rattlechains? I guess that's fine. Unsurprisingly, Subscriber Skull Clamp MTG says, bring back Skull Clamp. I think Goblins is playable in Legacy again, yes. I think we're going to counter this. Just use the Wanderer. They only have one card left and they have basically nothing. Yeah, we're going to counter this. Doesn't feel great, but we need an answer to Hollow One. We got to draw one of our paths, but Wanderer's been pretty good. You got the angles. If an angler, we have Celestial Purge. The problem is this Hollow One. Alright, that's not that bad. No. Wire Instigator is terrible. Alright, we're in pretty big trouble here, but discarding Lavamancer and Bloodghast. I guess we could activate Block Purge. We don't have any spell. We don't have any lands. I mean, I think we're just super dead here. I don't think we have any outs. I guess we could just draw a land. All right. $10. Sane.
Here is a spicy standard list I wanted your thoughts on.
That's another deck tech. We'll do that after this league, so after we're at this match. Thanks, Sane. Appreciate that. Hedges, $15. Trying to fill up that little bar on the bottom. What's that bar do? Well, you fill the bar up, I start drinking and playing Legacy Goblins. Maybe I should have made it bigger, honestly. Alright, so we can try and like double block something. I feel like we draw too many creatures each game. Like our creatures are too crappy. Double blocking over attacking, yeah, that actually would have been better. I mean, we didn't know they were playing the, or maybe we did. I'm not sure. It might have been better. I think I agree. Like they are a 10, you know, so trying to kill them is reasonable. Favorite StarCraft Brood War unit? I haven't played Brood War in a decade. I don't really think we have a winning line here. Okay, good. Let's get out of this game. Let's go to game 3 and actually draw Rest in Peace. This is our third match against the Graveyard deck. We have not drawn Rest in Peace yet. Do we want Remand on the play? We might want Remand on the play, actually. It's good against Angler. Is it better than... Like, Selfless Spirit kind of sucks. Honestly, Spell Queller isn't great either. I'm going to cut these two cards. I guess we're on the play. Queller's good. I'm going to cut it. Image is fine at blocking 5/5s. On the play, I want to cut an image. Let's try this. I'm this over Bant Spirits. Bant Spirits seems a little better, but I think this deck isn't built very well. I think this deck has it's a little too light on interaction, and like I think the Selfless Spirit just kind of suck, honestly. Obviously missing company is tough. I think playing I think you need to look at your advantage. Like if you're playing Vial, if we can play 4 Mutavault, a Moorland Haunt, and some Remands with our Vial, that gets me much more excited. The decks definitely play a little bit differently. I agree. Geist is not very good in this deck. In the main deck, I think this deck needs to be a little more like fairies almost. Maybe too many lords. Still haven't drawn a stupid Rest in Peace. We're gonna keep this hand. We have Vial and Remand. Spell Queller. This hand's pretty good. This is kind of what I was talking about. Like, I think if the deck plays out like this hand in particular, it's pretty good. We have 3 counter spells, 2 creatures, and a Vial. If we had like a Mutavault, it'd probably be perfect. But we're playing 1 Moorland Haunt and 3 Mutavaults. I probably would want 4 Mutavault, 1 Moorland Haunt. Maybe 2 Haunt, 3 Mutavault. I don't know. I want stuff to do with my lands so I can Vial stuff. Moorland Haunt is good. It's not bonkers. Let's be reasonable here. Right? We're talking about modern. Alright, I'm totally fine just fetching a island here. Just hope their turn 1 isn't too good. And then we have Remand Wanderer available. I mean, Haunt is is slow. The thing is that what makes Mutavault good is all your lords. If Mutavault's a 3/3 or a 4/4 out of nowhere, that's huge. So the fact that we're playing all these lords makes Mutavault much better. Alright, nothing too good here, please. Well, that's kind of annoying. They cast Burning Inquiry. They discarded their Hollow one. We discarded our Queller and our Remorseful Cleric. And we got a land for our trouble. So it doesn't feel great, but... Alright, it's fine, I guess. We've now drawn our... This is a super soft Remand here. Oh. I don't want to wander it. There's actual no pressure. Maybe we do just wander it. Yeah, sure. We're going to draw cards off Remand. Like, they look like they're pretty stuck. So, let's just try and Remand into a good spell here. Alright, cool. Land Adept. Oh, we're going to Remand here. Image. That's not great. Of course, when you have more spells in your deck, then the images get much worse. So, that's a thing. Alright, the Adept is fine. Hopefully they play a fish here. Looks like they're playing a fish. Sure, Asiger, it's fine. And a Mutavault. Alright, we gotta draw some spells here. We're going to 3. Alright, this is not a good way to go here. I know we were on a soft 3-1 and all, but this is just rude. Hopefully they'll cast Burning Inquiry, and we'll just draw a bunch of spells. Goblin Lore. Discarding Hollow One, Tasigur. Alright, well now they've discarded 2 Hollow Ones. Any merit letting Tasigur through so we can copy it? I guess we could theoretically activate Tasigur, but I think we're that seems kind of sketchy. Yes, here's a fish we can copy. Okay, that's not. So now, I guess we're copying. We're still copying Angler. Yeah, we're not copying. What's up, Tannen? Yeah, I mean, if they have a bolt here, we're in trouble. We're in trouble to a number of things. We actually just haven't drawn any spells. So, Quattro, yes. We played against Hollow One. We have not drawn a Rest in Peace. We have played against 3 graveyard decks in this league and not drawn a copy of Rest in Peace. And we drew a Cleric off of a Burning Inquiry and then discarded it immediately. Oh my god. We cannot beat that card. Not like this. What am I playing in Indie? Again, I don't tend to reveal the deck that I'm playing in a tournament on stream. I'm sure you can figure it out. Like, yeah, Rest in Peace will be great against this card. We don't play Rest in Peace, unfortunately. I'm just gonna hold this vial for Burning Inquiry. It's okay. Nope, there's no problem. Obviously, it's fine to ask, but typically most competitive players are not going to tell you what they're, what they're playing in a tournament beforehand. Yeah, Lobmancer is really good. I don't really know if we're, like, even in this game anymore. Like, I guess we just draw Path. Like, I don't know what we need to beat the Angler and the Lavamancer, and we currently have actual nothing. Oh, this is just a free. No Angler attack is, like, pretty sketchy. Do we block here? If we draw a Path, we can get him for 6. I mean 6, 4. Deck they know usually Crazy Legs is the best choice in Modern. Let's take 3 here. Like, we trade off, and then what? I actually really need this card in play. Most of my cards just died a Lobmancer. I don't want to trade. Yeah, we should take this. Alright, could draw a spell, please? That's not Aether Vial. It's a spell. That is a spell. Right, like, if we block, how do we win? You know, like, okay. I think we just ship, I guess. We could Captain attack for 2. And set up a potential lethal next turn. We can... I mean, Mutavault's a 4/4, which isn't great. Obviously, Mutavault can't get through the Angler, so I think we just cast the captain and attack for 2. And let them think we still have like a Spell Queller or something. Like, they go to 6. They're facing down 5 flying power. And they can't... They have to leave something back to do with Mutavault, too. They can't kill us in the swing unless they have a really good turn.
You're gonna die, clown!
And, like, we did cast it, so our Vial is still here on 3. It is a bird. That is true. Mutavault is a bird, cannot fly. Mutavault is a penguin. Oh, man. Went to the park yesterday, played some basketball with John. And Nicole. It was fun. Alright, so they come in for... This is 6, 7, 8. If they have a lightning bolt and we don't block, we're dead. However, I don't really see a way for this to go wrong as far as blocking. Because our creature... I guess they can kill the captain with the Lavamancer. We still get this. We still get the crack back for a good amount, and a Lord still kills them. They have a bolt.
Hi.
The bolt kills Mutavault later. I mean, they could have just drawn the bolt. Yeah, this lets them kill. If we double block, they Lobmancer the captain and bolt the Lord, and we can't win. Yeah, I guess maybe we just let this go through. So we let it through, we die. It's 5, 10, 11. We double block Flame Blade. They deal 1 damage to captain, then kill it, then bolt our Lord. We take 5, so it's going to be our Mutavault and us at 6 life versus their Lavamancer and Angler with them at 6 life. That's pretty bad. I think we just die to a bolt here. I don't think that we have... Yeah. Yeah, they both did. They just kill us. I think it's our best chance to win. Chopping anger with Mutavault seems really loose. All right, we're still alive. We draw a spell. That's a spell. Okay. I guess we're just getting in, right? I mean, theoretically, they're dead. I think they might have a bolt and they're playing around Spell Queller. But we're just going to try and kill them, I guess. And just, I mean, if they have bolt, we're dead. I mean, we can't really do anything about it. F6. Soft 4-1 or soft 3-2? Okay. So they Lavamancered their own Lavamancer to Fatal Push my Lord, instead of just letting it get pathed and then Fatal Push the Lord, dealing us damage. So okay. So we're at 5 instead of 3. Doesn't really matter though, because they just have an Angler. Now I guess Get in for 3 and hope to draw Lord and chump block with the Phantom. Getting in for 1 and chumping with the Mutavault seems bad, so alright. How do they not use these fatal pushes earlier? Like, I don't understand. How is that possible? Like, was there not a point they could have used these earlier? I don't get it. I don't understand. All right, that's a soft 3-2. Overall, deck seems, I don't know. I didn't like Selfless Spirit at all. And Geist also seemed kind of bad. Remand seemed pretty good. I think if you're going to play blue-white and not Bant, I think you want to be a little more interactive. A few more counter spells, things of that nature. And I think that the company version is a little more like lordy. Like, you do all your lords and stuff. Castle obviously can be a plane. I mean, it's fine in the board. My board these. I don't even know. I don't know. The sideboard seems cool. I'm not sure. I'm very excited to try the other version of his deck, which is right here, with Tallowisp and a bunch of shoals. But we'll see that soon. That's later in the stream. All right, we'll get there. So if you're watching on YouTube, that'll be a different video also. So there's your teaser. But yeah, overall, I'm not super impressed. Went 3-2. It's fine. Could have been 4-1 if we drew Rest in Peace, which we never, ever, ever, ever drew. But yeah, so that's it for this Blue-White Spirits. This is the first league of our 12-hour stream. We're going to keep rolling right along, of course. If you're watching on YouTube, though, that's going to do it. So make sure you follow on YouTube, and we'll see you on the next YouTube video or stream.